my YouTubers, it is I, Gear, once again with another Merge Dragons event recap. Even though my tech issues are down, that doesn't mean I can't get you guys some recaps for these events. I am always in the loop as far as these things are concerned, or at least I try to be. So, as always, share your experiences of this event in the comments section below. And you are encouraged to, in the comment section below, tell me if you agree with or disagree with anything I may have to say. So how did you catch wind of this event if you're kind of out of the picture right now, Hellgear? Someone I know actually streams Merge Dragon events, and I managed to catch it. I saw the event reward list, how the item is laid out, and how things are going. Even managed to talk with some other players who, some of which are new to this event. They either started in the Merge 5 event or they started at the beginning of this month of May. Also, happy Memorial Day to those who celebrate it. What I can say is the island key fog is a standard thing now, and the 10 tasks are still a standard thing. One interesting note that I had was someone agreed that the task where you have to create the 3 life orbs of the heavens should be removed. And it's not just one person, there are a good 20 other players that agree that the task where you create the life orbs of the heavens should be removed. Now, to those of you who are new, allow me to explain. The life orb of the heavens task is usually the 3rd task that you get in the game. So you'll finish the first 2 and then you'll create the life orb of the heavens, and you have to create 3 of these things. Many players have said that in creating the life orbs of the heavens, with your time of 3 days, it takes half of the time of the event just to get these 3 life orbs of the heavens. And spending 1.5 days to clear one task with very daunting ways to get life orbs, I can understand having that removed. And it has a lot of a following. Whether or not Merge Dragon's development team will remove that task and replace it for a more formidable one is yet to be seen. Sip my water really quick. Someone who was new in the chat for the stream said that this dragon is not something we normally see often in a year. And that particular player started doing the Dragoneer thing last year. And I had to explain this. The Ice Dragon does not normally come out this early. And to everyone who's new to Merge Dragons, the Ice Dragon is the dragon that we see at Christmas time. So in December, we usually see the Ice Dragon. And its island is pretty much composed of Christmas themed charms, spawns, and whatnot. But this time around, it's not December, it's May, and they're taking elements from the Wood Dragon. Wood Dragon spawns, Wood Dragon charms. That's why you see non-Christmas based stuff. Again, this dragon usually comes around at Christmas time. But Ice Dragon came out early for this Fire and Ice event. One thing I will say about the rewards is that Merge Dragons kind of screwed you players out of this. So allow me to explain what I mean. With the most recently passed event 2 weeks ago, the Zeus Dragon, and every other event before, the main event dragon has 4 ways you could obtain it. 3 of the rewards are single Ice Dragon eggs. They keep that. The big prize at the end is a level 4 of the Ice Dragon. They kept that. Except for the Morpho Dragon event, which Dragoneers got screwed out of that one. And then the change. On the second half of the rewards, you would get a nest of the event dragon. So you were supposed to get a nest of ice dragon eggs. But to fit the theme of fire and ice, you were given a nest of the blaze dragon eggs. Now, to those of you who are new, the blaze dragon is one of 5 elemental baby dragons that come in the baby dragon pack. If you ever manage to find this, that's one of the few in-app purchases I recommend you getting, because you'll get the whelp, for example, the blaze dragon. You'll get 1 blaze dragon whelp, and then you'll get the blaze dragon nest of eggs. Then you'll get the dragons of the other ones. For example, after you made it through a certain amount of space, you're offered the offer for this, where you get the level 3 ice dragon. But it also came with a nest of jungle dragon eggs. And the jungle dragon is another one of the 5 baby elemental dragons. There's also Golem, Zephyr, and River dragons. So in the baby dragon pack, you'll get a whelp of each of those 5, and then a nest of those 5 dragons. Now, back to this. Instead of getting a nest of ice dragons, you got a nest of the blaze dragon eggs instead. Honestly, this was a poorly concepted reward. If it were up to me and you wanted to make a fire and ice event, I would have just ditched the dragon trees. And instead of, in place of the dragon trees, like the ones you see in the upper corners here, which only give you wood and are not really good items for rewards, not just in my opinion, but the opinion of hundreds of Dragoneers, you would have gotten a blaze dragon egg instead. Sure, the nest of the Zeus dragon eggs, which is normal to these events, and I'm explaining this to all of you who are new, as the previous event dragon, you'll still keep that. So, for your 5 events, you would have had, your 2 blaze dragon eggs to replace the trees, the Zeus dragon nest, then you would have had your ice dragon eggs. So, instead of ditching players for a nest of like the blaze dragon egg or something like that, you would have gotten like your nest of ice dragon eggs. So, let's make this even better. The first tree would give you 1 blaze dragon egg instead of the fruit tree. And then instead of the dragonwood tree, you would get a nest of blaze dragon eggs. That way you had a chance of getting possibly 5 different blaze dragons. Your odds of getting 4 eggs out of a nest are really low. It depends on your role. And also depends on how many other blaze dragon eggs are surrounding the nest. Yeah, meta secret right there. Pass it on. But just giving us a nest of blaze dragon eggs in addition to the regular whistles, no bells, but whistles, was kind of a poor concept. And taking away the ice dragon egg nest was just not a good move. It would have been better to give you a nest of both the blaze dragon egg in place of the tree, the dragon tree, and then let players keep the nest of the ice dragon egg. And then instead of the tree that you get in the beginning, let that be a blaze dragon egg. That way, players who go through 6 of their prizes, they have a shot of getting not only the previous event dragon in the form of the nest, you'll get the ice dragon eggs, you'll get the ice dragon nest, which sums up everything for the main event dragon, And then you'll get a Blaze Dragon egg and a nest of Blaze Dragon eggs, which better fits the Fire and Ice theme. One thing I will also say is it's nice to see that the development team is incorporating more ways for players to who are not fortunate enough to get the in-app purchases to have better chances of getting more of the 5 elemental dragons. Good for them. Also, and I think I've mentioned this before, when you complete the 10 tasks, and this started last main dragon event with Olympus, you'll get the nest of the Griffin Owls. If anybody knows what stats a level 1 Owl Griffin is, please tell me in the comment section below. Because the Merge Dragons wiki and the Merge Dragons Discord server do not show this information. All in all, for a dragon that came 7 months early, the event seemed to be a somewhat success. Again, personally, I would not have cheated the players out of a nest of ice dragons and would have ditched the lesser rewarding trees for Blaze Dragon egg and Blaze Dragon nest. Because I mentioned this before. When I asked why certain dragon stars, which were really great rewards, were removed from the events in place of trees, the development team said that they wanted to give we the players, the Dragoneers, top-notch items, but to do it in a short amount of time. And those dragon trees are not top-notch items. But 1.5 years in counting and still unanswered or unheard, unchanged for those. Anyway, that's all I'm going to say. If there's something I missed, tell me in the comment section below. Share your experiences in the comment section below. Your agreements and disagreements of what my recap said in the comment section below. And I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye, everybody. Bye-bye.